Namaste. Biography of Srinivasa Ramanujam. Srinivasa Ramanujam was an Indian mathematician who lived during British rule in India. Though he had almost no formal training in pure mathematics, he made substantial contributions to mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, and continued fractions, including solutions to mathematical problems then considered unsolvable. Early life. Ramanujan was born on 22nd December 1887 into a Tamil Brahmin Iyengar family in Erode, Madras Presidency, at the residence of his maternal grandparents. His father name was Kuppusamy Srinivasa Iyengar and his mother name was Komalatammal. They lived in a small traditional home on Sarangapani Sannidhi Street in the town of Kumbakonam. In December 1889, Ramanujam contracted smallpox but recovered, unlike the 4,000 others who died in a bad year in the Tanjavur district around this time. He moved with his mother to her parents' house in Kanjipuram. On 1st October 1892, Ramanujam was enrolled at the local school. After his maternal grandfather lost his job as a court official in Kanjipuram, Ramanujan and his mother moved back to Kumbakonam and he was enrolled in Kangeyan Primary School. When his paternal grandfather died, he was sent back to his maternal grandparents, then living in Madras. He did not like school in Madras and tried to avoid attending. Since Ramanujan's father was at work most of the day, his mother took care of the boy and they had a close relationship. From her, he learned about tradition and Puranas, to sing religious songs, to attend pujas at the temple and to maintain particular eating habits, all part of Brahmin culture. In November 1897, he passed his primary examinations in English, Tamil, geography and arithmetic with best scores in the district. That year, Ramanujan entered the town higher secondary school where he encountered formal mathematics for the first time. He had exhausted the mathematical knowledge of two college students who were lodgers at his home. He was later lent a book written by S. L. Loney on advanced trigonometry. He mastered this by the age of 13 while discovering sophisticated theorems on his own. At the age of 14, he received merit certificates and academic awards that continued throughout his school career. He completed mathematical exams in half the allotted time and showed a familiarity with geometry and infinite series. Ramanujan was shown how to solve cubic equations in 1902. He developed his own method to solve the quadratic. In 1903, when he was 16, Ramanujan obtained from a friend a library copy of a synopsis of elementary results in pure and applied mathematics, G.S. Carr's collection of 5,000 theorems. Ramanujan repeatedly studied the contents of the book in detail. The next year, Ramanujan independently developed and investigated the Bernoulli numbers and calculated the Euler-Mascheroni constant up to 15 decimal places. When he graduated from Town Higher Secondary School in 1904, Ramanujan was awarded the K. Ranganatha Rao Prize for Mathematics by the school's headmaster Krishnaswamy Iyer. Iyer introduced the Ramanujan as outstanding student who deserved scores higher than the maximum. He received a scholarship to study at Government Arts College, Kumbakonam, but was so intent on mathematics that he could not focus on any other subjects and failed most of them, losing his scholarship in the process. He later enrolled at Pachayappa's College in Madras. There he passed in mathematics, choosing only to attempt questions that appealed to him and leaving the rest unanswered, but performed poorly in other subjects such as English, physiology and Sanskrit. Ramanujan failed his Fellow of Arts exam in December 1906 and again a year later. Without an FA degree, he left college and continued to pursue independent research in mathematics. On 14 July 1909, Ramanujan married Janaki, a girl his mother had selected for him a year earlier and who was 10 years old when they married. After the marriage, Ramanujan developed a hydrocele testis. The condition could be treated with a routine surgical operation that would release the blocked fluid in the scrotal sac. But his family could not afford the operation. In January 1910, a doctor volunteered to do the surgery at no cost. After his successful surgery, Ramanujan searched for a job. He stayed at a friend's house while he went from door to door around Madras looking for clerical position. To make money, he tutored students at Presidency College who preparing for their FA exam. In late 1910, Ramanujan was sick again. He feared for his health and told his friend R. Radhakrishnan Iyer to hand over to Professor Singaravelu Mudaliyar or to the British professor Edward B. Ross of the Madras Christian College. After Ramanujan recovered and retrieved his notebooks from Iyer, he took train from Kumbakonam to Viluppuram, a city under French control. In 1912, Ramanujan moved with his wife and mother to a house in Saiva Mudali Street, Georgetown, Madras, where they lived for a few months. In May 1930, upon securing a research position at Madras University, Ramanujan moved with his family to Triplicane. On 16 January 1913, Ramanujan wrote to G.H. Hardy, coming from an unknown mathematician. The 9 pages of mathematics made Hardy initially view Ramanujan's manuscripts as a possible fraud. Hardy recognized some of Ramanujan's formulae, but others seemed scarcely possible to believe. One of the theorems Hardy found amazing was on the bottom of the page 3. On 8 February 1913, Hardy wrote Ramanujan a letter expressing interest in his work, adding that it was essential that I should see proofs of some of your assertions. Before his letter arrived in Madras during the 3rd week of February, Hardy contacted the Indian office to plan for Ramanujan's trip to Cambridge. In accordance with his Brahmin upbringing, Ramanujan refused to leave his country to go to a foreign land. Meanwhile, he sent Hardy a letter packed with theorems, writing, I have found a friend in you who views my labor sympathetically. Hardy's correspondence with Ramanujan showed after Ramanujan refused to come to England. Hardy enlisted a colleague lecturing in Madras, E.H. Neville, to mentor and bring Ramanujan to England. Neville asked Ramanujan to come to England. Ramanujan travelled to England by ship, leaving his wife to stay with his parents in India. On 17 March 1914, he started travelling to London and reached London on 14 April. Hardy and Littlewood began to look at Ramanujan's notebooks. Hardy had already received 120 theorems from Ramanujan in the first 2 letters, but there were many more results and theorems in the notebook. Hardy saw that some were wrong, others had already been discovered, and the rest were new breakthroughs. Ramanujan left a deep impression on Hardy and Littlewood. Ramanujan spent nearly 5 years in Cambridge collaborating with Hardy and Littlewood and published part of his findings there. Hardy and Ramanujan had highly contrasting personalities. Their collaboration was a clash of different cultures, beliefs and working styles. Ramanujan was awarded as a Bachelor of Arts by Research degree in March 1916 for his work on highly composite numbers. Ramanujan was plagued by health problems throughout his life. He was diagnosed with tuberculosis and a severe vitamin deficiency and confined to a sanatorium. In 1919, he returned to Kumbakonam Madras Presidency. On 26 April 1920, he died in Kumbakonam. Thank you.